Death in Venice by Thomas Mann. Thomas Mann is one of my favorite authors. I need to start again reading The Magic Mountain for the third time. In the meantime, I've seen somewhere a play adapted for the BBC, so that will be the second play on that work, because I heard an adaptation for the Romanian radio already. Death in Venice is interesting also from the perspective of the author's own sexuality, or better said, homosexuality. I had no idea when I read Death in Venice for the first time that Thomas Mann had an inclination for same-sex relationships. It seems that in his 20s he was exclusively homosexual. He had some disillusionment or even a broken heart over such an interaction, and then he found refuge in marriage. He married to a Jewish woman, so they had to flee Hitler. Their children, 3 boys and 3 girls, all became either bisexual or homosexual, and 2 or 3 of them committed suicide. Thomas Mann had on his notes in his diaries, found after decades after his death, drawings of gardeners, of men, their chest, even his own son. That's strange, weird. And at the basis of Death in Venice, we seem to have a personal experience. He fell in love or something, Platonic affection for a Polish boy when he was visiting Venice himself. So we have Gustav Aschenbach as a projection of Thomas Mann. He's the hero of Death in Venice, writer with a writer's block, who travels to Venice. On the way, on the boat, there is something like an old clown, a strange and despicable figure. Gustav Aschenbach is repelled, disgusted. But in the hotel, he finds Tadzio, this young boy, adolescent, with whom he falls in love. He never speaks to him, never mind touching him. So it's still, if not comme il faut, outside a criminal act. It's not a criminal act, but there's the theme of this erotic attachment, which can be traced to Plato, critics say. And Gustav von Aschenbach is happy, in fact, when he decides to leave, but his luggage is misplaced, so he has to go back to the hotel. And a cholera outbreak is taking place, and although the authorities, hoteliers, those affected, try to cover it up, it's known, and Venice is subdued, conquered by this plague. It is throughout a very good work. Well, one of the best, included on lists of best books on the Guardian site. You can find them.